What's up? This is Nara Callahan Speaks, and this is Coach Callahan, and I'm back with another message. So today's message is learn the way. And I'm going to be looking at my notes, so y'all bear with me. To know God's voice and his way is to know the way. The more time we spend with God, the more his voice will become obvious to us. And let me give y'all an example. Say, for instance, that you travel this way all the time, but you heard God say, go this way. But sometimes you don't always know if that's God's voice or not, right? So you proceed to go this way. And once you get up the hill, you see traffic is backed up. Something that happened, construction going on or whatever the case may be. But you got to be somewhere, but you got to sit in this long line. But if you would have listened to God's voice when he told you to go this way, then you wouldn't have to be sitting in this line. We have to understand and know God's voice. The Apostle Paul, in his letters to Rome, wrote that faith comes from hearing, and hearing comes from the word of Christ. Romans 10:17. When we align ourselves to the word of God, the Bible, we are not only reading, but listening to the word of God. Because God's character is perfect. The things he speaks will never go against what he already spoke, what he has already spoken. The best way to start recognizing God's voice is to dive into the Bible and ask him to speak, and by faith and listen. God speaks through prayer, people, and nature. God can speak through anything, but are we listening? Be quick to listen and slow to speak. Sometimes we can talk too much. And when we talk too much, we'll miss what God is saying or what God trying to get us to pay attention to. So we have to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. In Matthew 7:7, Jesus said, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. God is waiting on us. Don't try to make time. Schedule time daily. It's a lifestyle. And I'm talking to myself as well. It's a lifestyle. We have to make time for God. The same way we have to be at work, for example, from 3 to 12, we know we have to be at work at that time. We're going to get to work and make sure we're on time, right? Every day. Then spending time with God should be scheduled as well. And we have to make that mandatory. That is not an option. If we can get to work, if we can get this place and that place, we can set a time. We can set aside time for God. To get in the word, to talk to God, to gain the knowledge and the understanding he's trying to give us. And until next time, this is Coach Callahan, and y'all be blessed.